Tuesday morning, everyone, and welcome to Daytime Tri-Cities. I'm Chris McIntosh. My co-host Amy is out and about this morning. She has made tracks over to downtown Kingsport. She joins us live from our Kingsport Bureau. And Amy, you're going to preview this year's Racks by the Tracks Festival for us, aren't you?
I sure am, Chris. Of course, a lot of people getting very excited, and we've got some important news today because we will announce the event lineup for Racks by the Tracks, and that's important because tickets go on sale coming up this Friday. So we've got our good friend Emily here with us, and she's going to announce that coming up here in just a few minutes. Plus, we're doing food. You can't talk about Racks by the Tracks without talking barbecue, and we got award-winning Bare Bones barbecue in the house here in our bureau this morning. Our friend Shannon Vaughn is here. Plus, they've got a new menu item that we've all been sampling already this morning. It's so good. Cannot wait to show you that. And we're going to be talking about how history and hiking are coming together to celebrate a very important 250th anniversary. Chris, a lot happening here in our Kingsport Bureau right now. I'm going to send it back to you. Well, history and hiking coming together to celebrate the 250th anniversary of the Boone Trace. A lot of events coming up later this month into April, and you're invited to take part in this historical journey. Here to tell us more, we've got Keith Wilson and John Mealy here with us, and thank you both so much for being here, gentlemen.
Thank you for having us. We appreciate you.
Well, obviously a very big year, 250 years in the making. Let's start with the history here.
Well, this is a part of the America 250 celebration, which is the celebration of the 250th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence next year. But people don't realize how much was happening right here 250 years ago. Some really significant national events occurred right here in the Tri-Cities areas. In March of 1775, Colonel Richard Henderson came to Sycamore Shoals, met with several tribes of Indians at that time, Native Americans, and signed the Transylvania Agreement and the Path Deal. And that launched Daniel Boone to blaze a trail from Kingsport to Fort Boonesboro over the next 45 days after that. So he left Kingsport area in March of 1775 and blazed the trail, which became a migrant trail. 250 to 300,000 people traveled that trail over the next 30 years and basically settled Kentucky and the Midwest. So we're going to reenact that event, and John here is going to tell you how all that's going to come together.
And John, we're going to do a lot of hiking, aren't we, on these beautiful trails?
Yes, we are. We're going to hike approximately 250 miles starting here at Netherlands Inn on April 23rd. And we're going to set out in teams of hikers and do a relay, passing a commemorative axe as they go from one group to another. We're going to time that with different events that are along the way. Henderson Blockhouse on April 26th. Then at Martin Station over at Wilderness Road State Park, that's going to be on May 9th. May 11th, they're actually going to be hiking over Cumberland Gap and then ending up at the Cumberland Gap National Historical Park for an event.
Wow.
Then they're going to proceed on through Kentucky with communities along the way and different organizations hosting smaller events as we progress up to Fort Boonesboro.
What an opportunity for hikers to be able to be part of this.
Oh, absolutely. That's one of our needs right now is identifying folks that are willing to come out and join us on this hike. It's going to be a predominantly road hike until we get to some of the portions of the trail that are still available to go on. Again, hikers are what we need.
Yep. So, and starting in Netherland Inn, and we also do have an event coming up at Sycamore Shoals as well later this month.
Right. March 21st, I believe. I'm not
22nd.
sure. 22nd, excuse me. They're going to reenact the signing of the Transylvania Treaty.
Yeah.
And so that's going to be a big event. They're going to really start it there. And then ours is April 23rd. I wanted to emphasize you do not have to walk 250 miles.
No, you get to just do the
relay.
part. It's a relay. Everybody gets to do their
part.
part.
So if you only want to do a couple of miles or 3 or 4 or 5 or whatever, there's a place for everybody. So if you're interested in doing that, there's a sign up at boonetrace250.com, and please go and sign up. We'll insert you into this hike. It's going to be a historic event. I mean, nobody's done this. Well, maybe one person
Yeah.
since that time.
Many years ago.
So this is your opportunity.
All right, well, we're going to give everybody that website. They also have all of this information on Facebook. They've got a great Facebook page. That website, of course, is BooneTrace250.com. Once again, for more information on the events coming up in March, April, and even into May, BooneTrace250.com. Gentlemen, thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.